generation rules the nation with version. Music and simple food of love. Songs to really make you rub and scrub. Sang ba dang biddly bang, bang biddly bang. I say,
pass the dutchie on the left hand side. Pass the dutchie on the left hand side.
Well, guys,
give me the music, make me jump and from.
It a go done.
Give me the music, make me jump.
apparently we can only play family-friendly content for some reason.
How does it feel when you got no food? I could feel it cause it was the month of June. How does it feel when you got no food? So I left my gate and went out for a walk. How does it feel when you got no food? As I passed the dreadlocks camp, I heard them say, how does it feel when you got no food? Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. It a go bun.
Give me the music, make me jump and from.
It a go done.
Give me the music, make me looking at the down. Sang bang middling bang middly bang 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 middling bang middly bang.
So I stopped to find out what was going on.
How does it feel when you got no stream?
The spirit of Jah, you know he leads you on. How does it feel when you got no food? There was a ring
So,
of jets and the session was there.
I guess we showed adult content.
As I seen and heard them say, how does it feel when you got no food?
It gave me a timestamp, and of course, like, it won't let you look at, you know, like, because the video's down. So, like, can I look at the timestamp to see what it was? Nope. But of course, like, I'm recording, so like I can go back to my recording and look at that timestamp and know that it's about the same. It was like the middle of a fucking news story. Like they wanted a titty on the screen. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. So I appealed that shit. I sent a fucking appeal of that shit. Sometimes, you know what? Sometimes it works. I don't know how to rein it in anymore. There wasn't a titty on the screen with the timestamp they gave me. Like, wasn't even like I'm not even talking like softcore titty or nothing. Like, wasn't no Susanna Hoffs, like, but no, like, nothing. So I don't know what's going on, man. Oh, I know what it was. It was this gay kid and his gay crochet bags. It was just too gay for YouTube. Bro, I don't even know. Like, here's a timestamp where you were showing titties or something. Can I look at? No, the video's down because you were showing titties. Kinda prude, YouTube. Kinda prude. I appealed that shit. And now a living human being will have to go and watch my video, but they won't. They'll make an AI do it. Yeah, we weren't even showing no hot newscasters or nothing. Yeah, more like Prude Tube. I'm serious. It gave me a timestamp. It was like at 56 minutes and 11 seconds. You showed a titty. Did I? I don't think I did. Can I look at the video and see? Well, no, because we had to take it down on account of the titties. So I go back and watch the replay recording. All right. What was I playing? It was just like a fucking news story. the gloved man. I think it was this gay kid in his gay crochet bags.
They clear it as if nothing wrong is happening.
A spokesperson
I know,
from
they just act like this ain't gay. and
TikTok
shit.
tells NBC News they have since removed both accounts and emphasized
Were we talking about titties? I don't even think we were talking about titties.
that the platform offers many ways to report impersonation.
What is your advice you would give to other consumers?
What I've learned is that don't take anything at face
From gay people.
value anymore. Buyers beware.
Well, yeah, but like, also don't be a dumbass. Like, don't fall for bleeding heart scams. There's just a certain demographic of people who just, you know, don't have very good control over their emotions or something. I don't know. Was it? No, it wasn't even Susanna.
The state of fast food has been in decline for some time now. A new viral video has emerged that has reopened this conversation. And
Yo, Kanye won his food. Like they have, dude, when you have to go to a fast food place that has a bulletproof glass, like it looks like a fucking bank. Yo, this place had to put up like fucking bulletproof glass.
reminded us all why we're not really going to fast food places anymore. Let's take a look.
Cause they're too fucking expensive also.
Hey, Hassan, bro, this is not trying to get my food, bro. My dad niggas. Hey, come here, kid, get my food.
I don't know, did you pay for it? Like why are they always, there's always something wrong with their food. Do you know how often these places screw up my orders? Like almost never. And if they do, it's so minute. I don't fucking care.
Jump up.
I just let it go.
Bro, I beat your ass on my dad niggas.
So you're willing to risk a felony assault charge because you put pickles on your Whopper or whatever?
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
The glasses for customer safety?
Ass nigga.
Do his bag, and now he's jumping on the counter. Now he's coming over the counter at me.
I beat your ass right now, bitch ass. What the fuck is you talking about, bitch? You not getting my
Man, it's weird how like, you know, you just talk about how like people are just scared of you and like they just like assume that you have bad intent, and I wonder why that is.
fool, bitch ass. Bro, hey, on my dad niggas.
Yeah, over some fucking fast food. Thank you, Bill. It like the most overpriced, underperforming bullshit slop. Like fast food. There was a time when you could eat fast food with pride, but these days are far behind us. Like at this point, you're just overpaying for enshittified burgers that are like a quarter of the size they used to be. Like there's just a certain kind of people who just don't understand economics and like how money works and like how they're just like flushing it down the toilet.
On my dad niggas, you playing, bro.
And also like providing themselves with McDonald level nutrition. Oh shit! You know what? I think that glass was for the customer protection.
Story.
I didn't even do this shit, bro.
Is there
Are you crying? Oh shit! Oh,
anyone who can blame
you gonna cry and gonna go home and sew your little crochet bag?
the employee for what he did there? Imagine dealing with this day in and day out. So whether people are getting behind the counter, putting their orders together,
it ain't the fucking buffet, man.
Nah, this is crazy. Nah.
Just crawling, just slithering over.
Oh my God, my
Just blobbing
girl
over.
counting bad.
We're holding a fucking baby.
My girl fixing her own order.
It's just like a certain demographic of people who just like act this way, and they're dumb enough to just flush their money down their. Oh, that's right, because it's EBT. They just flush their EBT down the toilet.
All right.
Wait, bitch, no.
Just let her make her food.
Whoa, you do not stop that one from the food, okay?
Her food, please. Like,
I need my blood sugar is low. I need to eat right now before I get angry.
Or the saxophones play and people go wild.
Whoa. There's just a certain kind of people who would just behave this. I'm just starting to see like a real pattern emerging here. Like people who just act this way over again. They put fucking pickles on your Whopper, dude. Like, is this worth it? Fried chicken is worth all of this. Oh, it ain't even fried chicken. It's Wendy's. It's fucking Wendy's. It's fucking Wendy's, bro. This ain't worth it. It's fucking Wendy's, bro. Like what? They didn't put enough fucking bacon on your Baconator?
bitch, don't throw nothing at me, bitch.
Like, what could possibly spark this?
Fuck y'all. Fuck. I don't give a fuck. You a weird ass manager. I asked politely for some fucking water. Not to give me water, but out of fucking way.
Water. This is over a cup of water. And why are they withholding this cup of water? It's because you're gonna go over and get soda with it. That's why, because we can't live in a high trust society anymore, because there's just a certain demographic of people who just hold us back from being able to trust one another.
But it takes 2.5 seconds. What is you talking about?
Because they just behave this way at fucking Burger King, like over a cup of fucking water, because you want to fucking steal soda.
I think we can all agree
because you don't want to pay fucking $2.60 for a fucking soda, like which again, fucking over. Do you know what you could do? You could go to a grocery store and buy like 2 liters of soda for that price. Did you know that?
Fast food isn't quite the same as it used to be.
I mean, it's really not. Like, shit used to be bomb. I mean, nobody likes McDonald's, do they? McDonald's has always been something that you eat, like, because it is literally the only thing available. There are other things that are available to you, is what I'm saying. Like, this does not need to exist over, like, a fucking cheeseburger. There once was a sign from Nantucket that told those people to go fuck it.
Once was a sign in Nantucket, and it told influencers to shove it. A sign reading no.
See, mine was way better. You could have said suck it. Like that would have worked too.
Influencers generated some controversy online, mostly obviously among influencers. You see it there.
I'm sure you're used to saying that all the time to your boyfriend, so
the Four Winds,
you should have no problem saying it.
Craft Guild store on the vacation island. It has picked up some traction among a group of influencers who are upset. Some are calling it anti-women.
Anti-women.
Influencer Paige Lorenz, who has a shop nearby, says, if you call yourself a feminist but proudly put up a no influencers sign, it's worth asking who you are attempting to delegitimize.
Oh, yes, it's women that we don't want to bring into this community.
She adds, the influencer industry is mostly women-driven, women creators, with another
black women.
One calling it, quote, icky.
I know, icky.
Finally, one influencer says, look, these people who have followings can help small businesses get a ton of exposure and reach customers. Kind of a weird move.
Because they have like billions of followers for some reason, and they all think that they're fucking self-important for that reason.
Shop owner says this was all tongue-in-cheek, saying he's not actually anti-influencer. Says some influencers have just been behaving badly in the shop.
I wonder what kind of influencers those would be that just behave badly in the shop. Must be women. Must be those women, that just can't control their behavior. Just smashing everything in your store. Damn women,
Says they don't care about the history. They don't want to buy anything.
They don't care about the history. They don't want to buy anything. They just want to go there for their fucking influencer clout. Man, women are really just the problem with society.
They just want to use it for content.
They just want to use everything for content. They don't work. They don't care about the history. They don't care if they ruin your shit. It's women.
Saying sometimes people come in and start filming without saying anything at all. He says, quote, just bleep and talk to me. Many places, man, I felt so much like my middle school self in that moment. Many places in recent years have been overrun with...
like getting molested by your soccer coach, you mean?
Girlies in the cube lights, of course. Think about other vacation destinations you see on social media, the real life version of it, just hundreds of people standing in line to take a photo. So the reaction to having your day disrupted.
It's disrupted by these women.
By someone who's being disrespectful.
Disrespectful, disruptive women.
Well, I think is a legitimate thing to be annoyed by.
I know, I agree. You should just be annoyed by these disruptive women.
The Venn diagram between influencer and self-obsessed.
Just say it.
Navel gazing.
Whoa! I thought you were gonna say it first. Whoa! Hold up there, buddy. Jeez, whoa. We already had enough problems tonight. Come on, man. Woo, you're pushing it here with all the women. See, women just keep getting us into problems. Whew, I wonder what kind of influencers would just show no disregard for private property. Like, for a split goddamn second, I thought he was gonna say it. I wonder what kind of people, what women? Oh, see? Here's one of them now, one of those women that doesn't care, just disrespectful women. One of these disrespectful, disregarding women. These highfalutin, pajama-wearing women.
This clip is a mere 7 seconds long. It has gone viral for an obvious reason, but
Why is that?
Another that requires a deeper look. On the surface, it's nothing spectacular. We've seen this happen thousands of times.
Thousands of times. It's like almost like a pattern for just, for certain behaviors.
It's millions? But you know who hasn't? These girls. They're regular members of society.
Regular members.
Appalled by senseless destruction. Multiply this to a much larger scale and you understand why this video went viral. It is a microcosm. Their shock is almost admirable. You can remember a time when you felt such shock before the expectations of Clown World made action.
It's like, damn, I can't quite articulate what it is because of YouTube guidelines, but there's just like something in this picture that is like different. women. That's what it is.
Actions like this feel like just another day. Constant so-called teen takeovers has led to the assault or have to lock enjoyments of being out and about with
and then they wonder, like, why are you so afraid of us? Why are you nervous to be around us, and you think that we're just gonna misbehave and steal things? Bro, this looks like a goddamn invasion.
Friends and family. Stores more.
This looks like the Battle of Pelennor Fields.
More and more have to lock basic essentials behind glass because people want to steal and liberals don't want to stop them. Self-checkout lanes, love them or hate them, are becoming endangered.
It's like, I wonder why certain people just have the cashier watch them a little closer because they might steal something.
Because people abuse them and don't pay. Slowly, bit by bit.
Like, what kind of people would just rack up a bunch of food and then not pay for it?
Society has regressed into something unrecognizable and not entirely pleasant. And these young girls represent society at its most youthful, its most naive. Society is supposed to operate a certain way, and when it is so ugly and appallingly destructive,
I know, it's just disgusting.
This is the reaction people should have. Those of us who are older have become numb to this, but this is the disgust we should be wearing. And this disgust should come with action. Do we want a society full of these destructive people, or those that want to play by the rules? Should be a simple choice, but things just keep getting worse, don't they?
Tech Mist bought a coffee. He said, here's that mustard, Dono. Man, now I'm fucking gun shy. Now I don't know which one of my clips is going to upset the YouTube algorithm. Oh, great Google, do not let my donation sacrifice upset thee. I beseech thee, I offer you these Skittles.
Brighten up. Come where flavors are rainbow.
Skittles.
Taste sensation. Color fascination. Yes. Lemon, lime, orange, strawberry. Variety.
Skittles.
Rainbow hues to chase your blues. Brighten up. Skittles, bite-sized candies. A rainbow of flavors.
This stream has been removed for sexy, sexy candy. Jesus, who's making the call over there? You got Linkara over there? That green M&M is too goddamn sexy. They're all coming. They're coming to America. All across the world. They're invading Western culture. Coming over here for that sexy green
news
M&M.
overnight. Chaos overseas as thousands of migrants surge into a Spanish enclave in North Africa. Many swimming there, some losing their lives in the attempt.
People do forget how fucking close Spain and France are to Morocco and the northern part of Africa. Like, they think of Europe, you know, like people here think of Europe, think and talk of all of Europe like it's all fucking, you know, Sweden or some shit, but like they forget how close fucking Europe really is to Africa.
International correspondent James Longman is tracking the latest. Good morning, James.
Yeah, good morning, Rebecca. These images are pretty shocking. Almost 50,000 people are now known to have rushed.
I know, it's like a teen takeover.
Border between Morocco and the Spanish enclave of Ceuta, and the situation is still not fully under control. This is on the northern tip of Africa and is the...
Man, look at all those women and children who are fleeing. What are they? Remind me again. Like, what are they fleeing? Like, why are they? Like, what are they asyluming from?
Border with Europe, and so these people are doing this to claim asylum.
From what? Asylum from what? And like, why now? Like, why now? Like, this isn't this, and this is all organic. You're telling me all of these people, they're all fleeing. They're all fleeing from wherever they came from, seeking asylum, because they do look like they're all from like vastly different places. Like, now that I kind of look around, so all of these vastly different ethnicity people are all fleeing. What now? They're seeking refuge from what?
And you can see thousands of people swimming
from
around.
Just being gross, from just like being
you
gross.
Can see thousands of people swimming around.
That's like not like an affliction. That's not like something you can just seek asylum from.
Offensive.
Like, it's gross in third world in our country. Like, we gotta escape.
Using boats. A number of them we know have drowned. Officials say they know about at least 19 people who've died. Spain has deployed its military to try and restore order here. Why is this happening now? Well, it could be for a few reasons. Only a few weeks ago, Spain's Supreme Court ruled that those who reach the area by sea cannot be immediately returned without due process.
Oh, so like they just passed some fucking dumb law, and then like 50,000 people just surged into the country, like swimming across the fucking like Iberian Peninsula.
The border has also been a flashpoint in the past. Morocco does not recognize Ceuta as Spanish territory, and it uses this as leverage in what is often a strained relationship. It's unclear if any.
It's all. I just assume all relationships are very strange in Spain.
These people will be able to claim asylum or reach mainland Europe, George.
Like, I don't even want to know what the age of consent is.
It's a dramatic development, okay, James?
Oh, is that? Oh shit! Is that why they're coming over there? That would actually make a lot of
Weeks
sense.
after winning an irrelevant and useless soccer tournament.
See, it's that. They're like,
Spain,
oh fuck, soccer! See, this is what happens when your country allows this fucking gay crochet sport to become a thing.
It's a big problem.
Really wild video here. Chaos at the border of Spain's North African enclave in Morocco. This is a city called Ceuta. You're watching as thousands of migrants.
Thousands of just women and children. Just women. Look at all the women and the children that are just fleeing from the stuff, just fleeing from the being gross, the third world grossness.
Break through the fence.
Soccer!
And completely overwhelm the border police. Their video showing huge groups of people, mostly young military-age guys, cramming into inflatable tubes or arriving on shore in other ways, some of them wading in the water.
Wow, cool. They have like a pontoon boat. That's cool. That's
as they break through the
awesome.
Gates to get to the
Oh, cool. That's you know what? When those words are spoken in history, it's always when people talk about, you know, the gates of a city being broken, it always leads to good things in history, I have found.
The other side.
Like, I seem to remember something happening to Rome along these lines.
And you know, this sort of looks familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah, Rome.
Yeah, our own border once looked like this. So as you watch these scenes of horror, what would normally unapologetically be called an invasion, you must realize this is what—
I know, there's like more people there than fucking Normandy.
Will once again come to the United States if Democrats—
Bro, we sent like all of everything we fucking had on D-Day. We just took every fucking man we had, like the last stand of the Death Corps of Krieg, and just threw them into the meat grinder to win this fucking war against Hitler. And like, there's more goddamn migrants on that fucking beach than D-Day.
Let's ever gain power again.
The socialist agenda, their platform literally says they want to abolish borders, abolish immigration enforcement.
Like the Nazis would be just running in terror at this point.
Have complete
They'd be like, I surrender.
Freedom of movement. This is what it looks like in another country if they get what they want. Notice there is no resistance from the government whatsoever. These people are coming in without any obstruction.
Tens of thousands.
I must imagine Democrats are watching this footage with a jet.
Those are India numbers. Those are now picture that amount of people getting hit by trains every year. Now picture that amount of people just getting slammed into by a train. oh man, we should let these people break down our gates. Then you know, good things will happen.
LSI, longing for the days of this happening again when they can all gaslight us about how the border is secure.
These people are just gonna bring nothing but culture.
The border is secure. Our border is secure. Border is secure. And we are working day in and day out to enhance its security.
The border is secure.
See that exactly. We just need some trains.
You're confident this border is secure?
We have a secure...
Shut up, you drunk bitch.
...in our administration.
By the way, Spain granted amnesty to illegal aliens. So what you see here is the natural result of that.
Oh, cool. And I'm sure that there's no NGOs that are like also like, again, look at the demographic of these people. It's like all kinds of fucking different looking people. They all don't look like they're from the same fucking place, right?
Republicans who support amnesty
okay, they're all gross, don't get me wrong, but like they're all different kinds of gross.
de facto support this, and they ought to be shamed right out of town. The Pope encouraging this kind of behavior
the Pope
doesn't help either. Nations have a right.
He should let some of them into the Vatican.
To sovereignty. Been to any country.
That would be fucking lit. Hear me out. I have an idea. Hear me out. What if we seed, you know, a certain demographic on TikTok with the idea that, hey, you know what would be really lit? You should teen take over the Vatican. Yeah, do it. We just get as many people to show up and spin donuts in St. Peter's Basilica. Just people spinning fucking drifted donuts in the middle of the Vatican, around the fucking like obelisk in the middle of St. Peter's Basilica. Yes! Should do that. It'll be the dopest party ever, bro. You're gonna bring Jesus back or some shit. Like Jesus is gonna come back. That's gonna be the dopest party of the millennium. Let them at least vote for the next pope. Ooh, do we want that? You're just gonna get more of this.
In Europe lately, they're doomed. It's over. All we can do now is hold on for dear life and try to save the United States.
We're doomed. It's over. Kiss your loved ones. They're here. They're queer. Get used to it. Just throw a rager at the Vatican. Dope, yo. They're drinking out of like the fucking like the communion, like the big like fancy gold communion cups, like a pimp chalice. They have to call in the actual Vatican guard. Like, what are they? The Swiss guard? Like, oh man. Usually we just stand here in these fucking hats and these funny pants, but they're coming to America. Like, can we put up raid traps? Like, just like cockroach hotels. Would that work? Or like, hear me out, maybe like glue traps. So they have to gnaw their feet off if they want to get away. Yeah, they do have halberds and shit. Dressing up like they wearing like medieval fucking pantaloons and shit. Wow, soccer! There's just like, was there just like one like 9-year-old girl there? Holy shit! Holy shit, there is! This guy's like, yes, this is my wife. I brought her along with me. That's right, Super Sunny. They call him the Swiss Guard, but all they do is break dance in puffy shirts and colorful pants. Cool, awesome. You're making such a great image for like your people who already have such a great image. And also, thank you for taking such good care of the beach. Hey, remember those Japanese tourists that picked up after themselves at the World Cup? Yeah, shut the fuck up. Nobody knows what you're saying. Blah 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 blah. Masha Booba, go the fuck away. Oh, cool. Awesome. Tires. Yeah, then who gets to clean up all the fucking tires that these people rode in on, huh? They offered them shoes. They don't even want them. For a fucking second, I thought somebody was gonna be leaf blowing them. That's what I'd do. Like, good, I can get off my lawn. Oh, awesome. So Spain's fucking done, right? Like, they're just... So, let me get this straight. Pun not intended. But you're able to accommodate all of these disgusting cockroach people? But your pole dance studio can't accommodate one gay tranny. Oh yes, it's one of those stories.
Now to the latest battlefront in the fight for women's only spaces. Sal Grover been...
Yeah, they're gonna be fucking over when you get 50,000 cockroach people who don't know what rape is.
Regular guest here on this show.
Remember when third wave feminists had that whole thing about we need to teach young men not to rape? You're talking about people in the third world. Like we already know that instinctively. Most people already know that instinctively. They don't need to be told that. This is like a certain demographic of people who live in the third world that apparently need to be told that because they don't even understand the concept. They just don't even understand the concept. They've got it like a 9-year-old child bride. They don't understand what that is.
Fighting the tickle versus giggle. Well, there's a new one now. The owner of a Queensland-based pole dancing studio, Queens of Pole it's called, is being sued for $30,000.
Look, I thought that to be fair, I thought that this was a gay pole dance studio.
Dollars in damages by a trans woman. So a biological male who was refused membership.
Also, they wanted to stick the pole up their butt.
Case is now headed to the Queensland Civil and Administrative Tribunal, and of course mirrors what we saw with Sal Grover and the Giggle app for girls. I'm pleased to say the woman at the center of this, the owner of Queens of the Pole. Gnomes Whitney joins us now. Gnomes, great to see you. Thank you so much for coming on the show. So
you have a very Australian face. I don't know how else to say it. You just look very Australian.
You're this 30,000. You're being sued. Tell us the story. Tell us what happened.
Oh gosh, I feel like I've said this story so many times already, and I'm only four-ish days in. I feel for Sal. You are correct. I own a pole dancing studio on the Gold Coast, and I offer a free trial class so that any women or female who wants to come in and give it a go and, not quite sure about coming into a space that comes along with the stigma that it has. And so my complainant came along in February to a free trial class. And when it was explained that we were unable to, host them in our space, my instructor that was running the class said,
no, we'll not insert the pole into your anus.
Situation kind of became a little bit unsure. So she ran this class as we're supposed to. And in the class, that's when my complainant disclosed that they identified as
I'm just going to start calling them complainants.
Woman, and the vibe of the class shifted. Some of the ladies in the class, there was a mother and daughter team in the class at the time. Remember, they're new to pole. They've never been to our space before. They've never done pole dancing. It was described that they became visibly just unconscious in the environment. The class ran as normal and everything, was said and done.
Mm-hmm. And then you found out that one chick actually did have a pole, is what you're saying. You know what? But you know what does go great together? Queers and Islam. Gays and Muslims. They just go together like, I don't know. Two things that pair well together. Like garbage and more garbage. You would think, you would think with all of that intersectionality that these Queers for Palestine did, you'd think that the Muslims would be a little bit more accepting of these people. Turns out they don't like gays so much.
LGBTQ activists have spent the past 20 years protesting that the West is a terrible place in which to be gay. But this week, those same activists are getting a lesson in the difference between Western intolerance and actual intolerance.
Well, I know that it's not your cup of tea, but guess what? It's the best you're gonna get.
Thanks to our good friends in the Muslim world. Earlier this month, a cruise ship full of homosexual men set sail from Athens. The itinerary, well, it sounded wonderfully progressive.
Just a cavalcade of butt sex, I imagine.
The Scarlet Lady, that's the ship, would sail to Turkey so the almost 2,000 gay men on board could mingle with the locals and get a taste for Islamic culture. Here's a little taste of what was headed Turkey.
Oh please, show me the cultural exchange between the Muslim world and this LGBT cruise. Excuse me, how bigoted of me. I don't want to leave out the MIA QA plus 0011 binary people.
His way.
Oh shit, they brought gay Joker. Wait, no, that's that fucking I never watched that show. Fucking the swamp dude. What's he, Greg or whatever, fucking. Oh god, whoa, yeah, cool, awesome. Yeah, bring the kids. Just flashlight wieners. Yeah, you know what's funny is Spaghetti Eddie has that same outfit. He has that one too. Both of them. That's just his day wear.
but in a
Please tell me that they all they boarded the ship like Muslim pirates from the 18th century and threw them all overboard.
twist visible from the International Space Station, Turkish authorities refused permission for the ship to dock. I know, right?
I know, right? There's like probably a shit ton of docking going on that ship.
Decision no one on what had been advertised as an epic all-gay cruise
It is an epic all-gay butt orgy
could
at sea.
possibly have seen coming.
Oh, trust me, they saw a lot of coming.
Turkish authorities complained the LGBTQ ship was populated by, and I quote, groups known for behaviours that do not align with the structure of our society and our moral values. Now, just in case anyone was tempted to search for hidden nuances, they added this. There is absolutely no possibility of the group in question visiting our province for an event of this nature. Subtle as a brick through a stained glass window.
No, we will not host your gay butt sex, Archie.
The passengers, however, well, they seemed genuinely bewildered. And you can almost understand why. I mean, after years of being told that Islamists and LGBTQ activists are natural allies against Western oppression, it must have come as something of a culture shock to discover the alliance only exists on university campuses. But their disappointment...
But I thought university campuses were just a microcosm of the real world, man.
...quickly turned to sparkles when the cruise captain announced they'd head to Egypt instead. Here's one of the passengers who also works for the cruise organizer.
Gay cruise update.
Oh, good.
So I'm on the gay cruise that was denied entry into Turkey. And it's like, so what? Who
You're not used to being denied entry, I assume.
cares? If you want a great hair transplant,
Because they're usually on some kind of roofie, I assume.
go to South Korea. So we redirect. We're going to Egypt now instead. Amazing.
Amazing. Butt sex in the pyramids.
Now, maybe it's just me.
I'm going to shove a pyramid up my butt.
But Turkey said no. Egypt will love us. Never struck me as a great plan B, especially when...
They don't need... See, that's the thing. They don't even need plan B.
Travel advisories have been politely trying to lower expectations for years. The intrepid...
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of low expectations there.
Travel website warns Egypt is not a safe destination for LGBTQ travellers.
Why is that?
Public attitudes towards same-sex partnerships.
It's because it's not safe to shove a pyramid up your butt?
Are openly hostile and can include...
A sphinx in your sphincter?
...physical violence. And yet the ship full of gay men headed for Egypt anyway, with everyone excitedly waving rainbow flags.
Oh, yeah, the whole beheading thing. Yeah.
Then came another entirely unforeseeable development.
Wake up this morning, denied entry into Egyptian waters as well.
Wow, are you used to getting paperwork telling you to stay away from, I don't know, playgrounds and schools and other, places where children might be?
Well, I can't imagine the surprise.
No, this doesn't say explicitly because we're gay, but it's because we're gay.
I couldn't tell. I don't really know. I look, I don't have a very good gaydar. I don't know what gave it away.
It's because we're gay.
I think that's a fair assumption.
But it's like, we're too gay to come spend a bunch of money in your country? We don't need gay pride.
Our gay money isn't green enough for you.
People.
Just because it's covered in poop from sticking dollar bills up each other's anuses.
Don't we?
Somewhere
it's snorting cocaine out of them.
Convinced Queers for Palestine are convening an emergency meeting to determine how this is somehow Israel's fault. In the meantime, they're blaming Trump.
I mean, there are a lot of gay clubs in Israel.
As a gay man, it's really hard to hear. I know that this kind of prejudice is not...
As a Freddie Mercury impersonator, it just really breaks my heart.
Not new to these kind of countries. And obviously, I don't want to go anywhere.
I'm just the poor boy. Nobody loves me.
Or that shares...
I'm just the poor boy from a poor family.
Kind of views. But you just can't help but feel that with this current administration, people...
It's just easy come, easy go. Will you let me go?
People around the world feel more
Bismillah, no.
emboldened to do these kinds of things.
Yep, Trump made Islamic nations hate gays. Muslims have no agency.
Orange man bad, Yeah, that's... You know what? Before Trump, the Muslims just loved gays.
They just react to Trump. A couple of points. First, the Turkish and Egyptian authorities may actually have done these passengers a favour, refusing entry may have been considerably kinder.
Just hearing refusing entry in relation to this, he makes me giggle.
Than allowing them on shore. Second, the naivety of these men is absolutely astonishing.
Yeah.
I mean,
these people spread AIDS to one another. I mean, what do you expect?
Same way they seem to genuinely believe they're oppressed in the West. They're genuinely surprised that Islamic nations.
Is that a Clash bootleg?
Don't want a floating pride parade docking in their harbours. Reality can be such an unforgiving travel companion. Third, how's the entitlement?
Exactly, it's an exit only, no entry.
This statement from cruise organiser Rich Campbell. He said, and I quote, "It's very concerning to me when a country decides they can pick and choose which tourists are allowed in and which are not."
Yeah, but like, if you're basically a criminal in their country, do you, like, just by entering, do you really want to be there though?
Well, that's kind of the way.
Like, there's a lot of places that I'd like to see. You know, there's a lot of places in the world I'd like to see. Hey, guess what? I'd love to see China. China, there's like parts of China that look absolutely fucking beautiful. That look like nowhere else in the world. That I'd be like, man, that'd be really cool to see that in real life. But you know what? I never will, because I don't want to go to China, because there's too many Chinese people there. And you know, and also it's a communist totalitarian shithole, and also the constant pollution, and also the constant you will be monitored because you're an American citizen, so on and so forth, and you will, you know, have to eat squid eyes and have constant diarrhea. So, you know, there's like a number of reasons that I'll never travel to China, but like, you know, be like cool, you know.
The way the world works, Richard. So the big question for everyone on the go.
But I just like, I'm not gonna like go through that trouble, you know? Like, it's just like, I know I'm not wanted there, so I'm just not gonna go there.
A cruise now is, well, where next?
If you're a country watching this and you have ocean access, you host, we travel.
So maybe you could let those 50,000, hey, there's 50,000 single men in your area who just showed up on fucking tires, who sailed in out of the fucking blue, buddy. So there's, you know what? Have at it.
Tempted as they'll be, I really urge them not to sail for Gaza, though given the remarkable ability of the progressive left to mistake slogans for reality, you wouldn't bet your house against it.
Well, guess what, man? Guess how many single men just showed up? And they don't know what rape is. So you could probably do it back to them and they won't even know the difference. Because you people are into that sort of thing. Oh, that's why you want all the... Okay, now it's all making sense to me. Oh, that's why you want to flood our shores with all these fucking single men. Oh. Just not enough people at my Grindr matches. I wish like 50,000 people from just swarthy men from Morocco would show up on my doorstep. Who come from a culture that's like so goddamn horny they'll fucking goat. Would it surprise you to hear that there is sexual harassment in government? I know, shocked. I frankly am just as shocked and appalled as you are. People abusing their positions of power for sexual pleasures. When there's 50,000 single men in your area. Oh, see, now it's making sense. See, this horny Democrat mayor. Let me double check. She's the mayor, right? Yeah, mayor, right. Because I'm not retarded. I'm sure she probably wants all these swarthy Moroccan men so she can sexually harass them.
A controversy in the capital city is pitting the police chief against the mayor. As Frankie McLister reports, vulgar messages and a photoshopped cop have landed the mayor under investigation.
She's a tremendously
whoa, she's just a real looker.
Thoughtful, considerate person.
Former Minnesota House Majority Leader Ryan Winkler says he's known St. Paul Mayor Kali Her since 2018. When
who? Her. No, who? No, her. Yeah, no, but who? Her. Look at this. Look at this stunning beauty, man. Wow.
She was serving as a first-time legislator.
So we clicked from the beginning, and
wow, you couldn't take your eyes off of her Eskimo features, huh?
Forming very close.
You just wanted to rub noses together in her igloo.
Friendship.
Huh?
Winkler heard about the investigation on Tuesday evening. He hasn't spoken with her since.
How did it hit you? Well, I mean, of course, first, like, the mayor is my friend, and so my first thought was, I hope that this is, okay, and that there's not much more to this than city hall politics.
On April 1st, a letter from the police chief's attorney says the city is on notice that Mayor Her has engaged in illegal conduct towards city employees, and that Mayor Her has used one or more mobile phones to communicate inappropriate and indeed unlawful text messages.
Oh, I see your picture of my pussy.
The letter includes a screenshot of a vulgar message.
Just a picture of her giant hairy vagina.
Alongside a photoshopped image of a police officer.
Just zoomed all the way in. You can't even tell what's what.
Attorney Chris Maddle said in a statement that Chief Henry just helped.
There's clear photos of Bigfoot.
Crack a triple
with less hair.
Homicide in under 4 hours. That's the work he's focused on right now, keeping citizens safe. No comment beyond that.
This investigation has been ongoing. It's coming out just a few days before the city budget is supposed to be announced.
And in the meantime,
the mayor can't speak in her own defense publicly without risking the investigation.
With photojournalist Dave Schwab.
She is a trusting person who sees the best in people. I mean, the investigation has to play out.
Frankie McLister, WCCO News.
Public
she just like
lunch this afternoon.
Can't keep her hands off of
Mayor
men,
Her
though.
told the St. Paul Pioneer Press that she has handed over the text messages and the files that were requested. Her went on to say, I look forward to the investigation closing so I can
I look forward to them looking at pictures of my pussy.
release all those 4 people.
I hope they could release all the photos of my hairy pussy for everyone to see. Oh, Mayor Her, you skank. You naughty girl. Turns out sexual blackmail in politics. I know. Shock, right?
Now to bombshell court filings in the FBI bribery and corruption case against former Oakland Mayor Sheng Tao, her partner,
God bless
and the
you.
owners of California Waste Solutions.
The government says defendant Andy Duong took secret photos and videos of politicians in compromising positions. ABC 7 Eyewitness News reporter Dan Noyes has been going through the documents. He joins us with the new details. Dan.
And Cameron, the trial is set in federal court for October. Prosecutors and the defendants, including former Oakland Mayor Sheng Tao, are arguing over what evidence the jury should see.
There's the other hairy pussy picture.
The federal indictment alleges that the owners of California Waste Solutions, David and Andy DeWong, bribed then Oakland Mayor Sheng Tao in exchange for Tao's promise to use her office to help the DeWongs. In the filings, prosecutors write that Andy DeWong regularly took surreptitious photos and videos of politicians in compromising positions for potential use against them.
Yeah, but like, who doesn't these days, right? Like, who isn't taking surreptitious photos and videos of politicians in compromising positions for potential use against them in the future? I mean, who's not doing that?
Investigators say they found dozens of such videos, photos, and recordings on his phone. Prosecutors also allege that Tao obtained a home lease by creating a fake $150,000 job for her partner, Andre Jones, at her sister's cannabis consulting business. The filings...
What, cannabis consultation isn't a real job?
...include new details about a trade delegation to Vietnam in July 2023, funded by the DeWong family and attended by some 50 people and Sheng Tao, including video recorded by Andy DeWong that depicts DeWong, San Leandro Council member Brian Azevedo, and others driving in a car discussing sexual interactions from the previous evening at a massage parlor.
Oh yeah, you fucking Vietnamese girl.
After the trip, the documents say Tao became furious when a reporter was questioning the suspected drug use and activity involving prostitutes. Prosecutors allege the DeWongs paid $10,000 to an associate of the reporter to prevent the story from coming out.
Yeah,
of course they're doing their fucking
massages. And we were at places there was women.
I mean,
around.
of course they were doing pedicures in Vietnamese.
But that doesn't mean I did anything.
Azevedo told
your little weird laugh after that says otherwise.
In April of last year that the FBI questioned him about the Vietnam trip.
Yeah, they were saying we had prostitutes, all this stuff. Yeah, we got massages. That doesn't mean they're prostitutes. We had people serving drinks.
Yeah, we got underage Vietnamese girls. That doesn't mean they're prostitutes.
Whatever.
But no sex acts were exchanged. Yeah. Azevedo resigned.
Sheng Tao was stealing soul, so they could transform into Liu Kang to win the Mortal Kombat tournament.
As council member, and he's expected to testify for the prosecution. The evidence also includes recorded phone conversations.
This goes deep, people.
Including one in which then Mayor Sheng Tao said she did not want to be seen in public with the DeWongs. Prosecutors say she was trying to conceal what they were doing.
They were trying to conceal that DeWong.
New details today.
Sex crimes.
About a camp counselor arrested for the third time this month for lewd and lascivious acts with a child.
I'm sorry. I know I should have set that one up better. I need you to listen to that one again.
New details today about a camp counselor arrested for the third time this month for lewd and lascivious acts with a child. This stems from...
Third time this month. Now we're just about to roll into a new month, so a month is 4 weeks. 4 weeks. A month is like generally 4 or 5 weeks. 3 times. 3, that's like that's like 2/3 of a molestation a week. This month, not this year, not like this decade, this month. Like the first time, like wasn't enough of a red flag. Like the second time wasn't enough of a red flag to like keep the 3 strikes. Was what it took for somebody to go, I think this guy's got a molesting problem. Yeah, it's not fucking baseball though. Molestation shouldn't work by baseball rules. Look, that was a foul ball, okay? You get a couple of those ones. Oh man, so gear up for this one. 3 times in a month, you say. So how does that even happen?
New details today about a camp counselor arrested for the 3rd time this month for lewd and lascivious acts with a
Camp counselor. I neglected to emphasize that as well. Camp counselor. So this person was like still allowed to be like around children after 2 of these molests. It took 3 molestations before they're like, I think that this guy is using his position as a camp counselor to molest these kids. The first time I was like, a little molesting happens here and there, but
child.
3 times.
This stems from incidents involving 3 young girls during a field trip in Morgan Hill.
ABC 7 Eyewitness News South Bay reporter Dustin Dorsey joining us live in San Jose with the latest on this investigation. Dustin.
One case of sexual assault, Larry and Kristen, has turned into 2 and then now 3. And Morgan Hill police are still searching for additional victims after the latest arrest.
Wait, you're telling me that he might have had more molestations per month?
Anthony Ramon was first arrested.
If this is a summer camp position, the summer's only been going on for like a month, yo. So this is all, whoa, that's a lot of molesting.
On July 9th and taken into custody for the additional similar crimes every week since then.
Every week, just like clockwork.
When you have an individual who's in a place of trust, whether it's the YMCA or any type of counselor, and they're victimizing young children, that should be a concern, not only for our community, but throughout this entire state.
25-year-old Gilroy resident Anthony Ramon is now suspected of sexually assaulting 3 10-year-old girls while working as a camp counselor for the YMCA. The group of children were under Ramon's supervision at a day camp field trip to the Morgan Hill Aquatic Center when he allegedly touched them inappropriately while in the pool. Since the first accusation and his first arrest, the parents of 2 other girls contacted police, saying Ramon assaulted their daughters on the same day.
Oh no. Oh, okay, well, if it all happened on the same day, then
absolutely there can be more victims, and we are hoping that if there,
I'm not saying that makes it better, but it's like, I don't know if it makes it any better or worse that he's just if he spreads the molestation out over a larger period of time or not.
They come forward to us so that we can continue to investigate this. If that's the case, we can continue to provide services to those victims and provide the justice to the victims that were victimized by this.
The saying makes more sense. Individual.
Ramon has been an employee of the YMCA of Silicon Valley since 2024. He was placed on leave following his first arrest, and YMCA management has been cooperating with police throughout their investigation. The organization says it remains committed to the safety of children in its care. Meanwhile, Ramon is out of custody after posting.
Oh no, he's gonna molest again. Why did you good damn dude, he's molested 3 people already and he's already out of custody.
Following the 3 arrests against the wishes of prosecutors.
Our position at this time is that, of course, this person
is whoa. What the fuck was that? Someone's behind you throwing rocks at the window, dude. What the fuck is going on? Oh man, no, he's gonna molest again. Can't stop him. He's just a molesting machine. But what the fuck was going on with that window behind you, man? Let me see that again.
Meanwhile, Ramon is out of custody after posting bail following the 3 arrests against the wishes of
Watch this. Watch the window behind this guy.
Prosecutors.
Our position at this time is that, of course, this person who has been accused now by 3 victims should absolutely be in custody while these charges are pending. The decision to set bail in these cases is made by the bench. It's made by the
bench. Oh, we asked a bench. We asked a literal bench, and it said, it didn't say anything, so we just let it out.
Ramon will be formally arraigned.
That would not shock me.
On these charges in September. Legal analyst Stephen Clark says that's when a decision to remand Ramon into custody can be made.
This could lead to a life sentence if there's a multiple victim enhancement. When you have a scenario where 3 people have come forward in a very short period of time, that's something very disturbing to law enforcement and the community.
You know, 1 molestation isn't so disturbing, but 3?
Police are asking any other potential victims of this case or anyone else with information to come forward as their investigation continues.
Yikes.
In San Jose, Dustin Dorsey, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
You know who else was molesting a lot of people? Jeffrey Epstein. That's right. And here he is, molesting from the grave.
A new independent investigation is shining a light on decades of abuse at a prestigious fine arts camp in northern Michigan.
Officials with Interlochen Center for the Arts did release findings to the public last night. The 97-page report does come from the accounts of 70 former students who accused nearly 50 adults in leadership at that camp of sexual assault.
What you doing to me, YouTube? What you doing to me? You're busting my balls over here, YouTube. You're busting my balls. You're busting my balls, YouTube. You're busting my balls. Is this too too much of an adult content? Came for us.
Secret Service, ma'am. Yaheskel Ben Shabbat.
Chezi?
Yahrag Goren, come with us. YouTube again.
Shibri Harari? Huh? Shibri Harari?
Check the meat, check the fries, you check the back.
No oil, no trans fat, checked.
Affirmative.
100% unprocessed, pure lean beef, check.
Copy that. Send in the Eagle.
לכל אחד יש רגע שהוא פשוט חייב ביג אמריקה.
Here you go, Mr. President.
God bless Israel for the big America.
מקדונלדס מציגה סדרת ביג אמריקה, המבורגרי בנטריקוט משובח ב6 טעמים נפלאים. מקדונלדס.
Okay, I get it. I won't talk about Jeffrey Epstein, I guess then. Was that what did it? Oh, for fiddle fuck's sake. What? You busted my balls, YouTube. You busted my balls. You breaking my balls, YouTube. You really busted my balls tonight. Frankly, I'm appalled. I'm just appalled. I'm like this shocking act of racist hate crimery.
Only when word
Whoa.
got out.
Whoa,
No.
you're just a real eyesore, aren't you? Wow, you just you wore that with that giant visible mole, huh? Mole's almost as big as your goddamn fucking weird ass looking fucking Uncle Fester looking fucking head.
Was out of the city manager's control. That's when we started to find out about some sort of accountability being taken.
That's the voice of Holly Alvarez, a member of Golden's Race, Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion Task Force.
Oh, so I shouldn't really give a shit what
Says they were not notified after a racist incident at the Golden Fire Department in March of this year.
Denver 7's Colette Bordelon has been digging into this story for several days now. Colette, talk to us about what happened and also how have you been trying to hold the city accountable?
Check this, you fucking win. You fucking win, dude. I knew she looked familiar and I couldn't put my fucking finger on it, and you got it. It's Curly from the Three fucking Stooges. You nailed it.
I had an interview scheduled today with the city manager where we were going to discuss all of the questions I have, but then he called me yesterday and said instead of sitting down and answering those questions,
can we go out to dinner later?
About what I was hearing, he would let the prepared statement being read at City Council last night speak for itself.
We are going to get started. It is 6:30.
Tuesday is the first time the city of Golden publicly addressed something that happened months ago.
There was a horrible racist incident that happened in the Golden Fire Department.
A doll designed to look like a Snoop Dogg version of an Elf on the Shelf.
I like where this is going.
Was hung by a rope around its neck.
Oh. Yeah, I bet it was.
Inside of a fire.
I'm sure it was. I'm sure that that's what they were doing with it.
Station stairwell in March of this year.
The doll should never have been brought into any city facility, and the display evoked a horrific history of racial terror and violence.
The city quietly held their own investigation and say they brought in culture, equity, and inclusion training throughout the fire department.
Now you have to do a struggle session. Struggle session.
As a result,
here's your public shaming. You hung your Snoop Dogg elf in such a way as to racially offend somebody.
But after
struggle session,
employees from other departments learned what happened late last week, they realized their response did not go far enough.
The employee responsible for the act is no longer employed by the City of Golden Fire Department.
That's Mayor Laura Weinberg reading a prepared statement where she also announced an independent investigation into the incident.
We failed our employees. We failed members of our community. We failed to meet the standard of respect and professionalism that every person deserves.
We got word from an anonymous staff member about a listening session being held by the city.
Listening session. Holy shit. I was kidding. I was just being exaggeratory about the struggle session thing. They really fucking made you do a struggle session over this. Man, YouTube is just fucking breaking my balls, YouTube.
Manager on Wednesday, but we were quickly turned away.
It's just for staff. This is a place for staff to get.
How's it on your guys' end? Because it's I see it going up and down, and when it does that, it's not my problem, man. It's YouTube.
To speak how they're feeling.
Like, every time it's done that, it's like I change nothing and it just self-corrects itself.
To each other.
So we went to meet with a member of the city's Race, Equity, Diversion, and Inclusion Task Force.
Oh, cool. Awesome. How did I guess that you look like that?
Holly Oliveras.
This was not handled at the time of the incident when the
did you lay on the ground and spin in a circle going whoop, 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 whoop.
Figurine was found with a noose around its neck.
Hi, Mo! Is this racist?
You called it a noose. Why is that?
I call it a noose because of what it represents.
Oh, so like I said, so I'm just fucking firing on all cylinders on this one. So I was right. So it wasn't even a fucking noose. They just tied a string around the fucking doll because how else are you going to hang it from something? And I'm gonna call it a noose. Like it wasn't a noose. It was just a string holding the doll. But I'm gonna call it a noose there.
A black man.
No, it's clean on your arm.
With a noose around his neck in the United States of America is very apparently making a statement.
I mean, I'll keep rolling with it if like YouTube's, you know.
She says the task force was not notified in March about the racist incident.
We should have been a first stop. The public are actually, and the news media are actually the ones that are forcing.
You should like poke them in the eyes, but like they're gonna just like put up their hand, you know, and like block it, and then like you have to. So then you gotta like poke them with like the double hand poke.
A conversation started at City
Or they just hit him on the head with a hammer and don't.
Council.
Something harmful occurred within our community. Our response was not sufficient.
How did I guess that you'd look like that?
Are sorry, and we're committed to doing better.
And a conversation that's far from over.
It's like the shorter your hair is, the crazy.
I have filed open records.
Like the shortness of the hair and the largeness of the spectacles. Like there's got to be some kind of like hair to spectacle to crazy ratio.
More about that initial investigation the city conducted into this incident. Once we get those results, I'll let you know what we find out. Live in the studio.
I don't know how nose rings exactly factor in. Hey guys, do you want to hear a really weird story? So I just found this. Like, this just showed up, and like a lot of people in the comments thought what I also thought. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty weird, huh? And I didn't really think too much of it, you know, after that until the second part of the story. I'm like, holy shit! It's one of those, you gotta kind of dig a little deeper, and this is pretty weird. Your guess is as good as mine. What's going on here, guys? But I think somebody pissed off Marcellus Wallace is what I think happened here.
A welfare check at a Hollywood apartment leads to a shocking discovery. 3 men found dead. Their cause of death unknown. The call for assistance led to a complex on Wilcox Avenue and Cahuenga Boulevard.
So far, authorities are releasing very few details about the victims or what happened to them. KTLA's Lindsay Pena joins us live from Hollywood. Lindsay?
You fuck with Marcellus Wallace, and Marcellus Wallace don't fuck nobody but Mrs. Wallace.
Yeah, Sharon, Micah, it's not exactly clear how long the bodies of those men were inside the apartment before they were discovered. Tonight, the LAPD is trying to figure out exactly how they ended up dead. Meanwhile, neighbors
probably over a tasty burger
say the whole thing has left them confused and worried. LAPD officers responding to this apartment complex on the 1900 block of Wilcox Avenue in Hollywood late Tuesday night after they say someone requested a welfare check. Once inside the unit, they discovered 3 people.
Hey guys, hey, I want ponder this. So if they don't know how long the bodies were there, who called the welfare check in, huh?
People all dead. At this point, the victims haven't been named, authorities only saying they were adult males. Initially, police said the men appeared to have been shot, but later only said they were investigating the circumstances surrounding their death. It's not clear if a weapon was found at the scene.
It's unsettling because it's so close.
Brian Armstrong lived to have been shot.
That's their video or mine? Whoa! We went behind the dumpster at Arby's to find this guy. Holy meth head, Batman. It's really concerning because usually I buy my meth over at that place. I don't know if I'm going to be able to buy meth anymore. I feel like this was over a Royale with cheese.
Armstrong lives just down the street and says he's seen a lot of people.
Whoa, did you like, hold up.
Unsettling.
Did you shave like part of your neck, but like not this part of your neck?
Because it's so close.
Brian Armstrong lives just
you have a tattoo
down the street and says he's seen a lot of people coming and going from where the bodies were found.
I heard another neighbor saying that they actually saw an altercation in front of that building a couple nights ago over the weekend. So it's been going on a lot in this area, and especially kind of that building.
Well, LAPD says homicide detectives are now working the case. They also say this appears to be an isolated incident.
Even the mullet's running away from incest.
And there is no threat to the public. No suspect has been identified, and there's been no word of any arrests in connection to the deaths. One neighbor who didn't want to talk on camera but lives in the same complex where the men were found says the unit at the center of the investigation was always occupied by a woman and a dog. But in the last few days, neither her nor the dog have been seen.
Even though it seems very targeted.
That's all very weird, huh?
You know, and specific, but okay, you live in an area where something targeted and specific goes on, that puts you, in the area, so.
Why would 3 people dead in an apartment that doesn't belong to them seem like it was some sort of targeted event? What makes you think that?
Now again, LAPD says this is very much an ongoing investigation. If you have any information about what may have happened here at this...
So it gets weirder. So I heard that, like, oh, that's pretty weird. That's rather strange. And then I read, sister learns her brother's shooting death from text sent from unknown number. And I didn't know that the two were related until I realized they were related.
Investigates is getting new exclusive details about a triple homicide
homicide in Hollywood we first told you about yesterday. Sources with the LAPD say one of the victim's sisters was in Las Vegas when she received a text message from an unknown number saying that her brother was dead.
That's pretty weird, huh? That's pretty right out of Twilight Zone, huh?
NBC4's Camilla Rambaldi is live.
What makes you think that it was targeted, huh?
With that update, Camilla.
Yeah, hi, Annabelle. Still a lot of questions at this hour into this deadly shooting. And LAPD sources telling NBC4 investigates that police do not believe this to have been gang-related. Police also telling us that the three men...
not Marcellus Wallace related.
And were not believed to be tenants at this apartment.
People who live in this neighborhood by the Hollywood Bowl are looking for
I know, I'm just shocked. It's $6 gas, too.
answers after officers found 3 men shot to death inside an apartment off Wilcox Avenue late Tuesday night.
It was very disturbing. It was very upsetting.
Rory
Wow, there's just some real interesting characters.
Emerald lives across the street. He tells NBC4 he heard multiple gunshots Saturday night and someone screaming minutes later.
We heard like maybe 10 shots. You know, 10. We thought, and I knew, my daughter knew it wasn't firecrackers. We knew it was a gunshot.
Did Tarantino write this story?
We heard a woman screaming. It's almost like she ran from this building down here, and she was just screaming, "Help me! Oh my God! Someone please help me!" And that's all we heard.
It's unclear if the gunshots neighbors reported hearing Saturday night are connected to the case. Police say
we don't know if those were related or unrelated gunshots.
they are looking into all calls generated in the area.
A lot of gunshots go off in this apartment complex, so you know it could just be unrelated.
Them with the investigation.
It's upsetting because they need to find out who did it, because what's upsetting about this is that they're still on the loose.
Yeah, exactly. He's wandering the earth like Kane from Kung Fu as we speak.
They're still out there.
LAPD sources telling NBC4 investigates one of the men's sisters was in Las Vegas and received a text from an unknown number that her brother was dead.
That's pretty weird, huh? That's pretty weird. So who called in the welfare check?
The LAPD says she then requested a welfare check.
Aha! So the welfare check was only called. So follow the timeline and the logic, people. The only reason that they knew the bodies were there was because someone called in a welfare check. Who called in a welfare check? The sister. Why did the sister call in a welfare check? Because she got a text from an unknown number saying your brother's dead. Huh. What makes you think that it was a targeted situation, huh?
It's shocking and scary.
Whoa, I know the demographic of people that live in this neighborhood are just shocking and scary, and I don't want to know if you have a dancing pole underneath your dress or not. But
there were a lot of people coming and going all the time.
Police say the 3 men who were shot are not believed to have been living at the apartment.
Literally not even a block down the street. It's wild.
Neighbors are now trying to piece together what happened so close to where they live.
Everybody's talking about it. It's in everybody's mind. I mean, 3 people.
Does it make you feel uncomfortable?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does, because there's that not knowing part, like what's going to happen next.
I know it's out of order. Like they like edit it out, and I'm just not used to that.
The names and ages of the 3 men have not been released. The LAPD is reviewing some surveillance video from the area. A motive behind the shooting is still unknown. Anyone with more information is asked to call the LAPD Robbery Homicide Division.
Somebody fucked with Marcellus Wallace, and Marcellus Wallace don't fuck nobody but his wife.
Also reached out to the apartment manager of this complex here, and I am waiting to hear back. We're live in Hollywood. Camilla Rambaldi, NBC4 News.
Somebody's gonna have to send Uma Thurman on a quest to go do the exploding heart technique on them. I wish Professor... Hey, Professor Grass here. Look. Dearly bereaved. We know that you're going through some hard times. We sympathize with your loss, and here on us light a big fat spliff. Smoke your cares away. Yeah, speaking of like weird stuff from like a Tarantino movie. 27 pounds of marijuana. Dope. Show up at a funeral home. I hope to God it's in a casket.
In York County, a West Manchester Township funeral home received an unexpected delivery last week, and it was a whole lot of marijuana. Fox 43's Robert Stover is here this evening to explain.
Evan, that is correct. It is a story so outlandish, it's hard to believe it's true. Nearly 30 pounds of marijuana was delivered to Hefner Funeral Chapel and Crematory. What started as a
go cremate this
fraudulent purchase became an unbelievable story for staff at Hefner Funeral Chapel in Crematory.
He came around the corner and said, "It's drugs."
Jen Schaefer, administrative assistant and staff accountant, was notified of the charge on the funeral home's UPS account.
We had an invoice due on our account. So I logged into our UPS account and saw that the balance due was $778.
The package
$420
originally shipped from California and included Jen's name and the funeral home's address on the return label. That's how it ultimately made its way to the funeral home on Friday.
How did that get here? I was supposed to drive it my own.
Allison Duke brought the package inside without thinking much of it.
Packages come daily here, so we will get anywhere from 1 to 5.
Certified celebrant.
Or more packages from UPS, FedEx, and other shippers.
It was the funeral director who eventually opened it and found 27 pounds of marijuana inside.
He was holding up the first bag that he had opened, and it was
just a fat stack of green.
Marijuana buds inside of the package, and the minute I got a step closer, I could smell the marijuana smell.
And after doing
it smelled like black people.
Some research,
estimated wholesale value of around $89,000.
Police were contacted soon after, and the drugs were handed over to the York County District Attorney's Office. An investigation is underway, and the DA's...
See, I was gonna ask Professor Grass, hey Grass, what the fuck is Gelinade?
Office.
It looks like it looks like resin, like it looks like some kind of fucking hash thing, and like I was gonna ask Professor Grass, yo, what's that? What is that?
Could not provide further.
I probably could read like the small print, but I don't really want to squint.
Comment.
Oh, it's hash, yeah.
All right, Robert. Well, it showed up at the funeral parlor. Do we know where the package was supposed to go?
Evan, according to the invoice and tracking information provided by the funeral home, this package traveled well across the country. First from California, then...
You know what? California, you say. I'm starting to put the pieces together. You see, that package was supposed to arrive to Marcellus Wallace. Now these fucking couriers fucked up and they fucked Marcellus Wallace, and Marcellus Wallace don't fuck nobody but Mrs. Wallace. Actually, that all kind of makes sense. I think we solved the mystery. Gelato and sour lemon hybrid. Well, thank you, Warfist. It's always good to have, you know, a weed expert in the chat for when these stories come up. know, guys. OBS be dropping frames tonight. Like, I'm apparently showing like titties or something. Like, I don't know. But do puppets count? Like, if there are puppet titties, like, you need to be more clear on your terms of service here, YouTube. I need to know about like puppet nudity. I need like specifics on specifically puppet nudity. Look, I don't have any intention of showing any like actual people naked. No, heaven forbid. No, would never think of such a thing. But now puppet nudity is a whole other game. You know, see, can we, like, how far are we able to push the envelope with the puppets? Like, are we able to have like full puppet penetration, or like what are we talking about here?
Who is oppressing you more? Is it the top 1% or the bottom 2%? Oh, when's the last time a 1%er followed you out of Lululemon and made grunting noises? You are a freak magnet, sister. What is wrong with white girls today? You're indecisive. That's what the show's all about, causing discomfort. Okay. You have a next door neighbor, moves in right next to you. Do you want it to be a quiet hedge fund guy worth $20 million or a quiet fentanyl addict who lives behind your hedges?
The first one, quiet hedge fund.
I'm gonna go with the hedge fund.
It's a safe choice.
I would say the hedge fund guy.
I would say the hedge fund guy.
Well, just because I want to have cats. I would be scared of.
Have I cats?
Like,
the fentanyl guy.
And you're afraid of the migrant guy eating your cats.
Eating them.
Do you want like one of those 50,000 single men in your area to come and hook up with you?
The one with the 20 million.
Oh, definitely a hedge fund guy.
A next door neighbor moves in. Would you prefer it to be a quiet hedge fund guy worth $20 million or a quiet fentanyl addict who lives behind your hedges?
Probably fentanyl addict.
Whoa!
Really? That's who you would like as a neighbor? Why so?
You're a piece of shit.
I think they're maybe more relatable, more fun to hang around.
Oh yeah?
Like
Are they more relatable because you're also a homeless fentanyl
It's
addict?
fun when they walk out of your apartment holding your couch.
Maybe they wanted the couch, you know? Like, I'm not
Why
there
are
to
you
judge.
making excuses for people that would stab you?
Man, the nose ring is strong with this
I'd
one.
be there to support him, and we become friends.
Exactly.
Your fucking ginger, dumbass, soulless friend over here. Seriously, look at that. Like, there's like no soul behind those eyes. Like, you're telling me there's a human being behind that? No, get out of here.
Can maybe hold like.
I agree with her.
You would prefer the fentanyl addict? Okay.
Of course.
Oh
Less
my God.
pretentious.
We're very social people. We can make anything work.
All right, why do your
Yes, because you're just weird, shape-shifting chameleon people. You don't have souls.
pupils dilate when you tell me this? A man approaches you both in a dark street. Would you prefer it to be Elon Musk babbling about rockets or Jamiroquai Jackson babbling about how he's gonna cut a bitch?
Probably Elon Musk. Yeah, I'm not.
Elon and Muskery.
Terrible choices.
Neither. I don't know. Not Elon.
You have to choose one.
Elon Musk.
Okay, a man approaches you in a dark street.
Okay.
Would you prefer it to be Elon Musk babbling about rockets or Jamiroquai Jackson babbling about how he's gonna cut a bitch?
That's really hard.
You like Jamiroquai? Why is it hard to opt for safety?
I really don't like Elon Musk, so.
Do you think he's just gonna hop on and try to impregnate you or something? I mean, Jamiroquai seems the greater danger. You're frowning like I'm telling some sort of untruth. Elon Musk babbling about rockets or Jamiroquai Jackson babbling about how he's gonna cut a bitch?
Oh, I gotta know what he's gonna do for the bitch. Yeah, let's go with Jamiroquai.
Does it depend on the bitch?
I think it would.
It's bitch specific, your choices, okay.
It's gotta be. Like, they can't be wanting to cut all bitches.
Someone's examining your car in a parking lot. Do you
Look, if we're cutting bitches, then like count me in.
want it to be a man who designs them or a man who steals them?
Designs them. Design.
A man who designs cars or a man who steals them?
Designs.
You prefer it to be a car thief or a car designer?
Car designer, yeah.
Okay.
Already cutting bitches, so I can't be getting car.
Wow, what did I... Guys, I'm fucking Zoltar tonight. He's out here. He's probably got a closet full of bitches.
You live and work in downtown DC. Do you send your teenage daughter to DC public schools or to an expensive private school? Would you prefer to send your teenage kid to public school or to an expensive private school?
Expensive private school.
Public school.
Have you visited a DC public school?
No. We went to Fairfax County.
Yeah, but that's different.
My kids are.
The Asian chicks ones.
GCPS.
Oh, what grade are they in?
First.
Hey, you got a little time.
It's a rough
All right,
era.
let's say they're in 7th grade, and when, you know, the teens start to act up.
The teens.
What are you
take
gonna
over.
Get them a job. I don't know.
Oh,
I suggest
I'm sure that'll work.
some means of escape like homeschooling. Is it weird that there are whole economies, billion-dollar economies created to get your kid and you away from the bottom 2%?
Yes.
Who is oppressing you more? Is it the top 1% or the bottom 2%?
Oh.
And by the bottom 2%, I'm talking about the scumbags who prey upon society. People that like follow you home from CVS, who take your catalytic converter out of your Honda Civic when you're just trying to make ends meet. People that don't behave in school, that shout.
Oh my God! This is the new Black American male. The poster child of the new Black American male.
That like commit a crime and then like go in to commit another
A gay cowboy Black American male.
crime. Who's oppressing you more, the top 1% or the bottom 2%?
Apparently the top 1%.
The top 1%. Top 1.
How are they oppressing?
It's like, you know, when Hitler had the posters of the ideal Aryan man, like that's like the ideal new black man.
You've chosen to side with him at every fucking juncture. What is wrong with white girls today? You're indecisive. You're really you're vacillating. What the hell? Are you?
Can we have some fun questions? Can we have like, what's our favorite color or
Oh
something
God,
like
are you?
I'm like really basic, like really basic.
A fucking
Like really
some
basic.
fun questions? Can we have like, what's our favorite color or
Oh
something
God,
like
are you a fucking child?
I definitely think it is equal.
I'll say it was equal then.
Oh, so we have the horseshoe hypothesis.
I like that.
We are getting it from both ends. Just like those hapless competitors in Squid Game. You got the pervs and the gold masks on the top saying, yeah, why don't you all fuck each other up?
That's
and
real.
then you got the people you're competing against who are trying to shank you in the middle of the night. Who oppresses you more in life?
Let's go with the bottom 2%.
Who makes life more difficult for you?
bottom. They inflicted a lot of pain on me.
Yeah, you used to be in a bottom.
Sorry, girl.
And they need to go
Bottom
back
bitch.
to the bottom.
Who is oppressing you more?
The bottom 2%.
You seem pained when you admitted that.
I don't know.
Does it pain you to side with Elon?
Yes.
That's what the show's all about. Causing
Okay.
discomfort. When's the last time, like, the top 1% followed you out of the hardware store and made grunting noises?
How often are you going to the hardware? Firstly,
I'm usually the one making the grunting noises.
I'm not going to the hardware store ever.
When's the last time a 1%er followed you out of Lululemon and made grunting noises? If I had a choice between the yacht captain right here or the man who's gonna shit in my elevator, I think I'd choose Mr. Yacht. I don't know.
Oh yeah, but outside, but then Mr. Yacht could be a rapist, abuser, domestic violence. We don't know that.
Well, you sound like you've watched that movie American Psycho a lot.
No, I never seen it.
It's the
I
same
know.
plot as Little Women. You have to remove one. Which would you rather be? You could live in paradise if you just make the right choice.
I think the world isn't whole without 100%, you know?
I think we all need to stick together.
What about the person that's gonna shank you in the
What pandering nonsense.
CVS parking lot? He wants to stick together.
Maybe he's having a bad
You might say you're
Sticking together is what good waffles do.
you might say you're punching down, but he's stabbing up.
Oh, okay. Well, I would do my best to avoid that, you know.
Oh, good luck to you,
I
sister.
probably wouldn't go to that CVS.
You really stand out. He's gonna gravitate you just like
I
this
stand
weirdo. Yeah, look at
That's CVS. It's all CVS, sister.
you and me. You are a freak magnet, sister. Hey, want to help me?
Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why specifically CVS, but like,
Just to
they're all bad.
Here, the top 1%. What would life look like? Would you still have your smartphone?
I've never seen a good CVS.
Would you still have your cowboy hat?
Have you tried to get rid of the 1% here?
I think that guy Luigi tried.
And that's fine. I'll go with a flip phone if I have to, honestly, if it gets rid of the top 2%.
You would never revert to a flip. Don't bullshit a Muppet! What would the world look like if we eliminated the top 1% of society?
It looked different. It looked sunshine and rainbows.
Really?
No,
it
no
sounds like
data centers.
Don't you use AI to answer questions? Like, where am I gonna?
So I see you're already taking on the caveman look in anticipation of the no data centers and no capitalism. So good for you. At least that you live up to your own standards. You're gonna dress like a cave person and look like a cave person and live like a cave person. I mean, and I at least respect somebody who's true to their values.
Go get a bagel?
I'm too woke.
You are too, what turned you woke?
My mommy's pretty woke. So
is she a terrorist? What would life look like if we took the top 1% out of society? Boom, they disappear.
Better, I hope.
It would be better. Like, would you still have your smartphone and your electric car and all that stuff?
I don't have an electric car.
I know, it's a hypothetical question. It's okay.
Oh, are you part of the bottom 2%?
Something's going on with my bottom. I don't know. Anyway, what would your world look like if the bottom 2%? I don't talk about economically, but the people like to scream in class and disrupt class and rob your car and rob your store. What would your world look like if those were removed? And don't say boring. I can tell you're percolating the word boring. Oh, God. What would life look like if we removed the bottom 2%? I'm talking like that kid in class who won't behave, who hits the teacher, who repeatedly steals cars. What would life look like if we removed the bottom 2%?
Are you Jenny Nicholson?
I don't think I want to answer that question.
Why? Are there...
Because you only want to talk about Disneyland? Why?
Friends of yours?
Maybe.
Do you have a soft spot for people who are going to stab you in the CVS parking lot?
I think I'm...
If it's not about Disneyland, I can't really talk about it.
All right, love you, bye.
That's a dark question. I don't know if I can go there.
I'm
Would be
not
the
saying
right
kill.
answer.
I'm just saying, like, put them in programs away from the other 98% and know how to behave them.
That bitch has like a goddamn millions of followers, and she uploads a video like once a year about some fucking like arbitrary Disneyland thing.
You mean like farms and reservations, other places you're talking about?
Or even Savage Dinosaur Island, where they can fend for themselves in a feral-like manner, just like they do on 14th Street at midnight.
No, let's do it.
Put them someplace where they...
And she's been doing it for like over 10 years.
Can't bug the other 98% of good people like yourselves.
Saying something that
I'm not saying kill.
Hey, I don't know about
What's wrong with locking up people who are going to hit you over the head in the CVS parking lot?
Like an have to do that.
Why do they have to do that? Because they're hostile, they're recidivist criminals, they're repeat offenders, are basically responsible for the majority of crime, especially in the city of DC. I mean, what's wrong with removing that 1 out of every 50 people?
Did they start rich?
I would assume they're starting poor and dumb. Doesn't matter where they came from. It matters what they're doing.
Yeah, but tell me more about those custom cut steaks, though. Like, tell me more about them, though.
How will your world change? Will your world get better?
I don't think my world will change at all.
Well, you won't have to wait in line for detergent at the department store for them to unlock it.
Yeah, I feel bad that they have to lock detergent. Like, that's so sad.
See that you can just be like that cave girl bitch and just not wash your hair.
And it's because of the bottom 2%.
But I feel like why do they feel like they have to steal?
I'm not here to ponder why they're fucking messes. I'm just saying, get the fucking mess away from the other 98% of us, right?
I could buy detergent online.
Could you? Oh, okay, because servants will bring stuff to you. We all have to live in filth. What happens if we get rid of the bottom 2%? Remove them from society. The screamy schizophrenics.
Well, it's like bringing 50,000 single men into my area.
People that chase you in the parking lot trying to shank you up.
They'll just bring me my food.
You've been to see.
And they totally won't jerk off into
CVS?
it.
Would we live in a paradise, or would
or rape me when they drop it off?
Or the next 2% of doofuses.
The next 2%.
I'm gonna leave, and then we're gonna. You realize that we're eventually gonna live in an era where you're gonna be raped by your Uber Eats driver, some like dirty African muzzy, and then all you can do to complain about it is to leave a 1-star review on the app. 1 star. I was raped.
the throne of shitbirdism. If we remove the scumbags, though, and
it depends on what you define as scumbags. Which ones are the scumbags?
Okay, it's through no fault of their own, maybe. Maybe they got hit in the head when they had a forceps delivery when they were being born. I don't know.
Like Sylvester Stallone?
We might have different opinions of scumbags. We all need to work together for the greater cause because
yeah,
if
this
we,
is very
Yeah, greater
big,
good.
sir. Can we work together by putting them
Yeah, but like how many people is too many to sacrifice for the greater good?
in a secured facility for 2 years, get them off heroin, meth, what have
if
you?
you're saying
and really
both
get them-
percentages facts, let's do it.
El Salvador, they got rid of the lower 2%. All the criminals, all the gangs, lock them
But
up.
like no, like I need a number. Like at what point, you know,
Now
it's
a paradise.
too many.
I get it for sure, but I will say I do work with people with mental health, those kind of 2%
Are you
kind
in
of
Congress?
people.
How would your world look if those bottom 2% disappeared somehow?
The world would be so amazing.
It would be paradise. Bottom 2% is every 50th kid in your public school. That just makes it hard for everyone else to learn. What would your world look like if the bottom 2% were removed from society, my dear?
We could walk the streets without homeless people yelling at us.
Wow, that would be awesome. Why? So
How many times have homeless people yelled at you?
wouldn't that be awesome?
A lot.
What do you estimate the cost of babysitting the bottom 2% is for the United States?
I don't know. I work in marketing, so I'm not
that oppressed.
Not that smart.
These questions and this type of conversation is definitely needed because this is how we're going to grow and get better. So keep doing what you're doing,
Man,
boss man.
thanks for having balls. All the white chicks run away. You're waiting in line for an expensive bagel, aren't you? How much are bagels that you're waiting for?
We'll find out.
We don't know
We
yet.
don't know yet.
Wow, these are typical 1%ers. Soft-hearted towards the people that will stab them. Trying to virtue signal. But you know that they're buying a $10 bagel. All right, well, anyway, I'm penciling you in for an 8 p.m. cutting of a bitch. I hope to see you there.
Sounds good.
All right, love you, bye.
Thank you.
This is very normal. Like I feel like these aren't crazy.
Acceptable things?
Yeah, they're not crazy.
Why are they acceptable? Why do we have to live like
Well,
this?
they're not acceptable, but it's not. It's not
I come from a
crazy.
China where it's acceptable.
Yeah.
Well, other societies don't live like this. I mean, like Singapore, won't they chop off your hand if you misbehave?
I'm pretty sure Singapore is like the lowest crime rate ever. Like they have a really low crime rate.
And
Maybe
how do
because
they?
they're chopping their hands
This is
off.
great. How do
This
they
is true.
achieve that?
Yeah. Chopping their hands off. Can we talk about your outfit that you're wearing?
Yeah, sure. I'm a cholo. Do you like my look?
What is that?
Oh, Miss Marketer, I think you have neglected the Spanish-speaking market.
Guys, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. In the pursuit of truth, trust no one, especially not YouTube. You're busting my balls, YouTube. Bust my balls all night. What do I have to do to make you happy? Jeez. I'm just trying to make it a fun Atari Boy Summer over here. Is this too racy?
Vanguard centipede, Galaxian. Now where you been? You'll make the days roll on by. Blasting bugs out of the sky. Well, you know deep down that it's gonna be a hummer. 'Cause nobody's hotter than Atari this summer. Nobody's hotter than Atari this summer.
This summer, the really hot video games come from Atari. We've got Centipede, Ms. Pac-Man, Vanguard, and Galaxian. If you thought it was going to be just another summer, Atari is going to turn your head around.
The hot names, the hot games.
Oh, I saw Teddy.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hummer. 'Cause nobody's hotter than Atari this summer. Nobody's hotter than Atari this summer.
You're a fickle bitch, YouTube. A fickle bitch. I finished up with the first video in the series about mysticism and the alphabet and so on and so forth. It is done. I want to get more work done on the next one before I drop the first one, so I can drop them one right after another, 1 week to another. I will let you know when that happens. Depends on how much work I can get done this week on that. But until next time, make this a good Summer of Susanna. I'll see you guys.
angels for the cinnamon girl. A dreamer of pictures I run in the night. See us together, chasing the moonlight, my cinnamon girl. Send me money now, I'm gonna make it somehow. I need another chance. You see a baby loves to dance. Yeah, yeah,
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What's this? Well, what did I just find in my? What did I just find? What did I just find right here? Aw. I believe that's Wordfish. Just bought a coffee right at the buzzer, and he said just because Move 7. Well, man, I appreciate it. It was good seeing you, man. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for hanging out. All right, man, you get the last one of the evening. What's it gonna be? You got a request? Want to do a little, want to do a little Red Sonja?
Her courage was forged out of fire. Her power, a gift of the gods. Her destiny, to become a glorious new hero. Red Sonja. Only one man on Earth is man enough to win her.
Don't be a fool.
Try it.
But he's not Conan. He's definitely not Conan. He's legally
To love her.
distinct from Conan. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I forget to
join
check the
her
copy
great
sometimes,
adventure.
especially when like YouTube's, busting my
Arnold
balls.
Schwarzenegger is Lord Calidor.
Kill them.
Two legends unite
Had a lot
to
of
destroy the
a lot of
Earth's
attention
greatest
being paid
evil.
on the back end this evening.
God Majesty, what you want? The world, Eagle! We must find a way in.
Your Highness learns fast.
Damn, that kid learned Kung Fu fast because he's Asian.
I make it a rule never to take a woman.
I couldn't
unless
understand
she
a
can
word
beat
you
me in
just
a fair
said.
Fight.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Why not?
Who's definitely not
Nielsen.
Conan.
A warrior. A woman. A magnificent new legend.
Red Sonja, is that your first name or your last name? Well, thank you guys. You get two of these this evening. I know. What are you gonna do about it? Call customer service?
Yes! I bought your Colgate toothpaste. The one with tartar control. And it made me feel like a piece of shit!
Now get the fuck out of here.
Bobby, I want you to meet my colleague, Dr. Hamilton.
And I'd like you to get the fuck out of here.
It's all
Get out!